Good morning. This is the weather hazard briefing for Sunday, December 11th. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm meteorologist Andrew McCann. Taking a look at our key points here. Our heavy mountain snow continues today, especially across the Wood River Valley into the Centennial Mountains up towards the Island Park area where winter storm warnings continue. This snow will continue in that area into Monday, but at much lighter accumulations than what we're seeing today. As we progress throughout the day today, snow becomes more widespread across the rest of the area, especially tonight and into Monday. Winter weather advisories have been expanded to include portions of the Eastern Highlands, and uncertainty remains as far as accumulations are concerned in the Snake Plain as temperatures and just the overall weather pattern makes things a little tricky there, but it does look like things will start to dry out but continue to be cold as we get beyond Tuesday. Looking at the western United States satellite, you can see this intense area of low pressure off the Pacific coast this morning with southerly flow streaming cloud cover and moisture into all of Idaho today, and this low is going to continue to gradually move very slowly into Nevada and eventually Utah by later in the day tomorrow. As far as our weather hazards are concerned, we still have winter storm warnings across a good portion of the region with winter weather advisories to the south of the Wood River Valley and into portions of the INL. And then as you head into the Eastern Highlands, these winter weather advisories become active later on this afternoon and continue into the day Monday. As far as our weather risk outlook is concerned, you can see snow expected for all of our zones here for the next couple of days with ranging severity of impacts. Again, the significant snowfall today is going to be focused across the Wood River Valley once again and in the Lost River area as well. But additional heavy accumulations are expected across other portions of the area. Looking at our Sunday snowfall accumulations, now mind you, some of this snow has already fallen. This is a midnight Sunday to midnight Monday total, so some of these accumulations have already taken place, but you can see another 8 to 12 inches expected across a good portion of this area, maybe some 12 to 18 inch totals as well across some of the higher terrain regions. As you look to the south, however, you can see in the Snake Plain today, those accumulations generally less than an inch, maybe 1 to 2 inches as you head up towards Idaho Falls and Rexburg area. Starting to see some higher accumulations across some of the southern hills and as you head down towards the Utah border. So again, we did issue winter weather advisory for those areas down there. But in the Snake Plain, our temperatures today are going to be quite marginal, and we're just kind of getting some mixed signals from the model guidance as far as how much snow we're going to get in that area. So these totals could still change. Things are still kind of in flux, if you will. So as far as our high temperatures are concerned, I mentioned those warmer temps in the Snake Plain, and you can see we're pushing 40 degrees into the Magic Valley and portions of the Snake Plain, so not expecting any snow concerns for the first half of the day, at least, aside from maybe just a few random flurries here and there early this morning. But as we progress throughout the day, expecting rain to be, or rain-snow mix to be the dominant precip type if we get any precipitation during that time period, which doesn't look like there'll be much. But as you get into the higher terrain, you see cooler temperatures in place, so we're expecting all snow in those areas. As far as our probabilities are concerned, this is 1 inch or more. You can see just about everybody has a pretty decent probability of that, but as we raise it up to 2 inches, things really start to thin out in the Snake Plain and the Magic Valley. Everything's still kind of focused across the higher terrain of the Eastern Highlands and certainly up here into the Wood River Valley and up towards Island Park. But unlike yesterday, things start to drop off quite a bit when we raise these totals. This is looking at 6 inches, and again, it's kind of focused in this one band area right here where we've already seen a few inches fall, likely since midnight in this area. But you see the rest of the area, pretty low probabilities of seeing 6 inches or more. And as we get to 12 inches, things really start to drop off. So we've already seen quite a bit of snow in this area. Ketchum's well over a foot of snow over the last 24 to 36 hours. We've seen some more impressive totals as well across some of the higher peaks. So certainly plenty of snow so far, with more on the way, but things are starting to trend down in those areas later today and certainly into Monday. As we get into Monday, temperatures will cool off just about everywhere compared to today. So snow is certainly going to be the dominant precip type tomorrow. We're not going to have any sort of temperature concerns or mixed precipitation concerns in the Snake Plain, but there is still a lot of variability as to exactly where our best chances for precip will be on Monday. So these snow totals here can and probably will change between now and Monday. Things are still, again, there's still a lot of variability with this. So some places could see less than this, some places could see more than what's currently forecast. It's just kind of something that we'll have to fine tune over the next 24 hours or so. But generally expecting everybody to have some light, minor snow accumulations throughout the day on Monday. As we get into Tuesday, things remain cold. You can see those temperatures generally highs in the 20s just about everywhere. But our precipitation will start to trend down as that low starts to move away and we have less moisture in place over the area. Could have a light dusting mainly across the southern portions of the region. Tuesday morning, this will probably be between midnight and say noon or so. After that, probably not expecting much in the way of precipitation. But it will remain cold throughout the extended Wednesday. You can see generally highs, teens and 20s across much of the region on Wednesday. Our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook is kind of the same old story that I've been saying for the last few days. Continued cold, well below normal during that time period, but it does look like things will be dry as we get into the middle part of the week and into the upcoming weekend. So again, our snow will continue here for another 48 hours or so, with continued winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in place across portions of the area. But there is still some uncertainty remaining in the Snake Plain, so we are pretty confident that we will see snow. It's just exactly how much and when it's going to fall is kind of remains to be seen. But nevertheless, not expecting a whole lot of accumulation in that area. Definitely expecting most of the accumulation to be in the Wood River Valley and as you head up towards Island Park here over the next 24 to 36 hours. That's all I have for you this morning. Thanks for joining us and hope you have a great Sunday.